This file is not for your waking mind. This file is for your subconscious mind. It is for your deep, obedient subconscious mind. Your conscious mind is going to ignore everything in this file. It is going to ignore everything I say during this file. When you finish listening to this file, you will have no recollection of anything that I say. While you listen to this file, your subconscious mind will simply take over. It will do all the listening. Your conscious mind will not hear anything that I say inside of this file. Your conscious mind has no control. It has no choice in this matter. Your conscious knows what it needs to do. It has been into trance many times before, and it will go into trance now. It will go deeper and deeper. Each and every time you listen to this file. Every time you listen to this file, you will forget its contents entirely. You will forget everything that is in this file. You will forget everything that the file has said. You will forget everything it is making you do. You will have no choice but to continue listening to this file. No choice but to come back to the file again and again as it trains you. You simply have no ability to remember what this file says or what it does to you. This file is the way that it is for you, the way that it is going to be. Your subconscious mind will be in control from now on. You're going to find yourself in the deepest trance. You've been in deep trances before. You know what they're like. That is the state you're going to be in now. Your conscious mind is going to go on about whatever it is doing, that your subconscious is going to listen to each and every word I say. Each and every word, and every single time you hear me say the word deep, it will draw you in a little deeper. It will pull your subconscious mind in a little further. It will relax your conscious control a little bit more and let your subconscious have even more control. This is simply the way it is, and the way it is going to be. Your subconscious mind is taking over now. It is listening to my words and obeying them. Your conscious mind is there, but it is not hearing these words. It is ignoring them, just as if they were background noise. They're not important to you. Your conscious mind can ignore everything that I say, while your subconscious mind listens to me. Listens and obeys. Listens and obeys. It goes so very deep. You know what it's like to be in trance. You know what it's like to go deep. Deep and obedient. That is what is happening to your conscious mind. It is going to ignore this file entirely. That your subconscious mind is waking up and taking over. It is listening to what I say. It is doing what I say. It is obeying everything that I say. This is what is happening to your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is being trained now. It is being trained by my voice and my words that are so important to you. You simply find that you have to pay attention to them. Your subconscious simply finds that it has to focus on them, that it is so deeply in their control. And you will also find that you are so susceptible to anything that I say, any command that I give. You are so very susceptible to anything that I do with you when you are hypnotized. In fact, you find that my voice seems to speak directly to your subconscious mind. It goes past your conscious mind. It overrides it. Your subconscious mind simply finds itself having to listen to me, having to listen to my voice and obey it. Your mind listens and obeys. It goes very deep. Whenever it hears me say the word deep brings your subconscious mind out. It brings its control up, and every time you listen to any of my files, you will discover that you are becoming more and more easily controlled, more and more suggestible to anything I might suggest. It is as if my mind, my control, is there at all times, reaching out little tendrils into your subconscious mind and insisting that you obey. Insisting that you do whatever it is that I desire, whatever it is I say. Your conscious mind cannot override this. You're finding yourself more and more susceptible to hypnosis, to my files with every single repetition. You are finding that my voice simply puts you into a state of trance, one that you simply discover that you must obey instantly and totally. You're finding that any suggestion that you're given is almost a compulsion. My words seem to cut through your mind like a knife, taking away your will, taking away your self-control, erasing all of those things and giving them over to me. It may not necessarily make sense. Your conscious mind may laugh at it, but your subconscious mind knows that this is what must happen. It knows what is to happen and is going to allow it. It wants and needs it. It accepts it completely. Your subconscious mind is in control, and every time you hear my voice, your subconscious takes over. Your subconscious focuses on my voice and whatever I am saying. My words cut through your conscious will. They cut through any and all resistance. They simply make it disappear, and you accept, because you are so very, very open to my suggestions. In fact, you are finding that my suggestions are almost totally unstoppable. You find them sometimes being difficult, very difficult to resist. Whenever I suggest that you do something, it just simply seems that you have to do it. If I were to tell you that you feel like an itch was coming on, you would actually begin to feel it almost instantly. In fact, you may have felt it just from the suggestion that I just gave you. This is how suggestible your mind is becoming. It responds to my voice. It responds to anything that I say, anything that I might ask of it. You simply find that you are tied to my voice, that you are totally open to any suggestion that I may give you. Anything that I suggest is completely reasonable and acceptable to you. Your subconscious mind listens to my words and finds itself obeying them, finds itself needing to obey them. My words cut through your conscious world and just straight to the deep center of your being. They go straight to the deep center of your subconscious mind, and you will accept my words and obey them whenever you hear them, whether it is in this file or some other file. It does not matter, for your subconscious mind is listening to everything that I say, listening to it and accepting it totally. It seems as if it is impossible to not accept it, to not obey it, to not feel my will deep inside your mind, taking you wherever it is I choose to take you. It seems impossible not to accept my commands, not to listen to my voice and obey. You simply have to. You do not necessarily understand why. Your conscious mind may never understand that, and that doesn't matter. What you're finding is that the power of my suggestions, the power of my words are paramount. It is so very strong inside of you, and every time you hear my voice, every time you hear it, you will find that your subconscious mind wakes up and listens, not just idly, but very, very intently. Your subconscious mind is listening to every single word that I say, every single phrase, every idea, every suggestion. Everything that I command goes straight into your subconscious mind, and it accepts it. It accepts it because it desires this level of control. It desires me to be able to do these things to you. It wants me to have this much control, to be able to change you, to do with you as I desire. Your subconscious mind simply finds that it has to accept any and all suggestions that I give it. It has to accept them instantly and totally. Your subconscious mind is completely open to my voice. Your conscious mind is very, very deep. Your subconscious mind is fully awake. It listens to my voice and obeys. It accepts any and all suggestions that I give. You're completely open to every suggestion that I might give you. Your mind is completely susceptible to any suggestion that I might choose to give, to any command I might choose to implant. You have found that your mind is opening up to my will and accepting my voice. Your subconscious is accepting my voice. It is becoming a part of your inner narrative. It is becoming a part of you, and when I say something, you simply have to accept it as what you want, need, and desire. You will set aside everything else, and accept what my voice is saying, and accept what I'm telling you to do. Right now, I am reprogramming your mind to accept my control, to accept all of my suggestions, to be completely susceptible to anything I chose to program you with, and you're finding that these suggestions are all good, are all things you want to accept, things that you want, things that you desire. Your conscious doesn't even really hear these words. They are not for your conscious mind. They are for your deeper self. They're for your inner self, and it hears me and obeys. These words allow you to repeat them as often as necessary, so that whenever you hear my voice, you respond. Whenever you hear my commands from me, you obey. That is simply the way it is. As you listen to this file over and over again, you will find that the control becomes stronger and stronger, that you become more and more suggestible, more and more accepting to anything that I might command. Anything that I might send to you in your subconscious mind is instantly and totally obeyed. That your subconscious mind hears my words and finds that it must obey them all the time. This is simply the way it is for you, and the way it is going to be for you from now on. You have chosen to listen to this. You have chosen to give me access to your subconscious, and you are doing so. You are doing so more and more, each and every day. I have a window to your subconscious mind. My voice goes straight into your mind, straight into your very soul, and can command you in any way. The commands you hear go straight to your subconscious, and you find that they must be obeyed, accepted at all times. This is simply the way it is, and you will accept it.